Hey guys, how you doing? You are now connected with the very high tripping CharlieGtv. This is totally going live. This is totally out. Totally doing this. This is me streaming because listen. I've been doing this CharlieGtv thing for about 5 years now. And it has been a hell of a ride. And July 16th, 2021, 5 years ago, I started this brand. And every day since then has been a fucking adventure, bro. I got to tell you, man, this Charlie GTV thing is taking me all the way to Washington D.C., back to my hometown in New York. It's taking me. Why is it so bright when I close my eyes? Okay, let me tell y'all why it's so bright when I close my eyes right now. Cause I am tripping balls. Okay, I got more mushrooms to take. I got to. Matter of fact, I gotta hurry up and take them right now. Hurry up and take them right now. I'm tripping. Okay, and I'm gonna do something productive maybe the rest of the night. I don't. I don't know. I don't know. But I cleaned up everything. I got everything done, and I'm gonna take the rest of this bag a little bit, and I'm just gonna. I'm gonna switch to another camera angle. But this is just so you know what the purpose of this is. This is Charlie GTV relaxing, celebrating. Come vibe with me, man. Celebrating mushrooms and reflecting deep thoughts, deep thinking about 5 years with this brand. Where have we been? How are we? And where are we about to go? So, that being said, stay tuned. 'Cause there's a lot going on. A whole lot going on. Ah. I haven't take the full 10 grams. I gotta take the full 10 grams of mushrooms. 5 years, 10 grams. Let's get it done, baby. Let's do it. Let's do it. Hold on. Let me switch to this camera. Hold on. One more thing. While I have this camera angle on, Charlie GTV, day one didn't have none of this. That's a laptop over there. This $100, $70. That's another $800. This is like a $500. I don't know, $200, $1,300. This is the thing really running everything right now. This machine right here, $1,300. This is what's really running everything right now. That camera's $800. That lens is $400. Fucking cables. These cables were hundreds of dollars. So annoying. But look at what we did, nigga. 5 years. Look at what we got. Look at what all the work we put in. Look at what we did. 5 years, man. 5 years, dog. You ain't had none of this shit 5 years ago. 5 years ago, when you was thinking about doing this shit, you ain't had none of this shit, nigga. 5 years ago, when you was when Charlie GTV was just something in your head, nigga. Remember when it was just something in your head? Remember when it was just a thought? Charlie GTV. I think I'm Charlie GTV. I think I'm Charlie. I think I'm Charlie G. I think I'm Charlie GTV. Remember when it was just a thought in your head, nigga? Now you can't exist without it. Damn. All them years you had without Charlie GTV. Now Charlie GTV came into your life. And there is no life without it now. It's like before Christ, after Christ. It's how it is, nigga. Before you knew what you was gonna do with your shit, now you know. Now you know. Now you know. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, more mushrooms, more to the camera angle, but just saying. 5 years, baby. 5 years. 5 years. 5 years. I only have so many years. We need 5 more. 5 more years. And we're on the other one. More water. More water. Tripping balls. Right now. I'm tripping balls right now. I don't know what to do. Trying to figure out how to make something new. What if I hit a good note? What if I have a good conversation? Yeah. What? Need more weed. More weed. So, 5 years. 5 years. Five years. You know what I'm thinking about? So you take a lot of mushrooms, and these mushrooms are very fucking good, by the way. Want to know where to get some? Hit me up. I know a guy that he is growing. He's a fucking scientist. He must be scientist of some kind. Has me completely out of my mind. uh, that's the thing, man. Knowledge is power. It's like, is he a chemist? Is he a scientist? Listen, I figured out how to do a couple things. Okay. Yeah. Knowledge is a funny thing, I'm sitting here smoking and I'm chilling, talking into this mic. And one of those mushrooms, it was just like, what do you know how to do? And is what you know how to do valuable to the world? But hmm, huh. Mm. You know, it's such a struggle. Even when you fight yourself to do the workout, you fight yourself to show up. Such a fucking struggle. Every day, every hour. If I don't post, if I don't edit, 5 years. Just a person. But I told them to look to me. Even if I can't give you anything, I can show you it's possible. I feel like I do things that people wouldn't think are that possible for a certain amount of budget. 5 years. Oh. Yeah. I guess I'm just me. Guess I'm just stuck being me. Mm. Mm. Hmm. 5 years. No one told me to do this. No one told me to do this. No one told me it was a good idea. No one. I just will not let it go. I just will not let it go. Why? Why? So why don't they think? Why? What is it about? 5 years. 5 years, CharlieGtv, all the places I've been, all the people I talked to, all the work that I put in, all the edits I have to do, all the push-ups that I've done. It's 5 years. CharlieGtv. Y'all ain't never There's let me tell you something. This guy, this guy, this guy. Why? Why this guy? Why this guy? Why? 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 So hard headed. Oh. God. Yo, that's so funny, man. Yo, that's crazy. Yo, this is the guy. This is the guy. This is the guy. Me. Me. You know. You know why? But why? The answer is because I can. Cause I know I can do it. 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 And you just can't stop. You know you could do it. So stubborn. so stubborn. 5 years, nigga. You so stubborn. Oh. Much as you learn, do you? You know, much as people talk, do you listen? And you have to fight all the temptation. The temptation. Mm, Cause you know, there's so many things you could spend your money on. There's so many things you could spend your time doing. There's so many people you could talk to. There's so many DMs to get back to. There's so many. What are you doing? There's so many people. Why are they talking? You know, you know, you know, you know. Because sometimes you be thinking you crazy. You might be a little bit, a little bit. But then you go meet these people out there. These people out there. And, you know, they're all fighting the same temptations as you. They fighting to not take all the drugs, to just not work out is such an easier decision. It's so it's easier to just not do push-ups. Oh, it's 100 degrees. How about you just don't do that? You don't think that thought ever crosses my mind? You know, this is such a hard way to live. Why? Why are you choosing this particular uh 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 you know, what can I call it? The organization of things around you. Not about making me happy. Not about that. You know? What's important? You know, at the end of the day, you know, it comes down to one thing: positive and negative. It comes out to evil and good. You know, it's about fighting evil and You have to define the evil well enough to find itself within you and fight it. You fight your temptations every day. You fight you want to eat this food, you know. You fight it, you know. I think about all the time, we're like, man, uh, guess what? It's not good enough. If it was good enough, you would have the results you want. But you don't have the results you want. You know, we want to know why you don't have the results you want. It's because you're not good enough. Yet, it's always an important part to add the yet. You're not good enough. Yet. My body isn't good enough. Yet. I don't have enough followers. Yet. Huh. So you want them to listen to you. You want them to follow you. For what? For what? You let's say for half a second. Let's say for half a second you got no listen. Let's say, all right. So what the fuck do you want me to do, man? You want? What are you telling me to do? All right. You wanted thousands of followers. All right. All your followers are here. We're all here. 5 years to gather us together. We're all here to tell us what, bro? What do you want to tell us so bad? I just want you to know that it's possible that the American dream is alive and that what you want to happen can happen. It's not that it's impossible. It's about whether you're willing to do what it takes to get what you want. You know, I just want every consciousness to know that whatever you desire is possible. It's just about whether or not you can fight your desires and your way, whether you fight all the forces around you enough, constantly enough to manifest, to make it happen. But it's not impossible. I just want you to know it's not impossible. They want you to think it's impossible. They want you to think it's insurmountable. They want you to think you just gotta be perfect. They want you to think these people were born with it. You had to have all these connections. You just had to. There's a gatekeeper. Someone's in control of what's happening everywhere you go. No, don't believe them. Don't believe them. Don't believe them. Listen to me. Don't believe them. Everyone in your life is going to tell you not to do it. But they're all here to test you to see whether or not You're who you say you are. Who are you? Who are you, man? What do you like to do? Hey, I'm CharlieGtv, you know. Here's what I like to do. This brand is all about self-improving. It's all about proving that it's possible. I'm using everything that's available to me to make it possible. Mm. But, but, uh, cause I was hearing this guy, and he was talking about how he didn't want to move back with his people, and he felt like it wouldn't put him in I gotta figure it out, do or die. You know what I'm saying? He's saying he felt like it would take the pressure off. Moving back in would take the pressure off. But now that you're back in, how does the pressure feel? Because, you know, I'm trying to prove it's possible, but tolerance, intelligence, focus, health. You know, you have to be able to move all your limbs. You know, if you just take that for granted, you know, a lot of my plans don't work out well. My feet hurt. You know, the brain and the heart wants things, and then the body is like, listen, this body is only as good as like what you put into it. You only can get out of it. Like, how much energy has this body used to me asking for it? All right. Like, I'm feeling tired and weird, but I know this body. I know this body. I know these muscles. If I had to do some push-ups right now, I'm just betting that the energy would manifest. I would be able to get through the reps, but then you feel so weak sometimes, you know, taking these drugs. Yeah, it's funny. That's interesting. Take the pressure off. The amount of people that want me to get back to them, yeah. Yo. Oh, I told you I was the guy. I was the guy that was gonna fight all the temptations, everything around. You know, there's so much to do. You got $100. A lot of things. There's a lot of things you can spend that $100 on, man. The idea of coming up with all of this shit Who's gonna? What the fuck? What the fuck? Who the fuck? I'm taking more mushrooms. Who is this guy? Who is this guy? It's a contradiction. It's like I'm trying to convince you it's possible, a man of the people, but I'm not ugly. If I was ugly and stupid, this would be a much harder endeavor. I have to think life period. I'm telling you that I'm trying to convince you that it's possible. And I don't want to feel like I'm lying to you. But you know something, man, if you don't have a certain amount of intelligence, if your limbs don't work, and what if you're ugly? What if you're ugly? Yo, that's so crazy. Like, listen, I'm short. You can't listen. There's some things you just gotta like. You gotta you like that's the thing though. I'm trying to listen. You could do it. You could do it regardless of your circumstances. You could do it. You could do it. You can make it out. You know what I'm saying? But you do need a couple things. You do need you go like on some token. It's like not everyone is meant to survive. You know what I'm saying? Like some niggas is just not meant to make it. You know what I'm saying? Like some niggas is just there for the fight. And some niggas is just like not there for the fight. They niggas is not. They're not there. They're not ready. They're not ready for the fight. And every generation has to take arms for their fight. And people, it's people. Telling you, man, the society you got to deal with, you got to fight for. Trying to convince you it's possible. But there are certain things that overcome that I don't have to overcome. Like I'm not that dumb. Like I can figure things out. That helps. You know, I don't know what it would be like if I couldn't help. If I couldn't, if my brain didn't work. I don't know who I would be if my brain didn't work. And I'm sorry my brain works, and some people's brains don't, and that makes me have an advantage. That's not fair. That's not fair. Uh, not fair. I have unfair advantages. It's just not fair. But I have disadvantages. I'm not super tall. People are taller than me, right? I'm 5'7", couple inches. It's all I got. It's all I got. You know, it's not playing, but you can't have both. That's so crazy to me, bro. It's so crazy to me, bro. It's so crazy to me. It makes no sense. It makes no sense, bro. It makes this whole world makes no sense. This whole thing, this whole thing. Whatever. Where's the mushrooms? I need to take more. Take more mushrooms. Smoke more weed. All right. Till tomorrow. Okay. comment. 10. What is today? Today is Thursday. What's happening? What's up? Uh, Nobody wants to fight. Good versus evil. Nobody wants to fight. Nobody wants to fight. Nobody wants to fight. Uh, things are supposed to happen. Time. I gotta take a piss. Let me take a piss, man. Give me a second.
So this is a two-way street. That's one of the other things that I think that, you know, I'm not just here to show you. You're also showing me. Every time you try to learn something in this world, gotta figure it out. Some people, because you gotta fight everything. When you take the charge, just gotta make sure you're fighting for the right team. What was I just thinking about? It was something. I don't know. Mushrooms do funny things to your mind. Think about all types of things. I'm just wondering why, you know? You get all these skills, all this equipment, and then you're like, not afraid of people. It's so. I guess I see all sides. I guess because of what I do, I see all sides. I see all sides. This group of people you're on a planet with, you know, these consciousnesses, they're not going to go away. They're here. You can move away from them, but they're around. They're going to think their thoughts. They're going to move their body based on the thoughts that they think. Oh, there are people with bigger brains than me, man, that have more abilities than me, man, that have more equipment than me, man. That's their production company. That's what their production company could do. We are good and ready productions. I want to give you the best. I want to give you the best. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm not even trying to bother you people. You know what I'm saying? Like, coming to you, you trying to get my work behind the camera. This is what I want to do. Like, because I want to be in front of the camera, but I also love being behind the camera because I understand the power. That's why people make a difference because, if my consciousness is here for a second and I have to digest what's happening around me. You're in America. You've been blessed. Could you imagine? I couldn't do none of this if I was a fucking. Where's the map at? That's why I like having global round. Cause you real acting like you not like I'm struggling. Yeah, yeah, but I'm not. There's worse situations to strive from up come towards. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not the worst nigga ever. I'm not. I'm about. I can see how some people. You know. I'm not. I'm not. I'm just a guy. I'm just a guy. I got a couple. skills, couple things that I figured out how to do. You know, you know what's funny is that like you only get one face. You only born with one face. You gotta have one face. You come into this world with one face. You know what I'm saying? You got one voice. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You got a couple 10 fingers. You got that brain of yours, B. That's all you got. You know what I'm saying? You got that brain. Hope that brain work for you, dog. You got that brain. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You know what I mean, dog? You know what I mean? You don't think I can figure it out, dog? Come on, man. Come on, man. I can do it. What you think? What you think? They complicated. It is. I don't know none of that shit. Ah. Huh. Not good enough yet. 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 You have to focus on it every day. You have to be obsessed about it every day. Oh, boy. Your whole life has to be about it. Uh, People get my time because I have to be there. I have to be there tomorrow morning. Tomorrow morning, there's gonna be people mad at me if I don't show up. If I don't show up tomorrow morning, Friday. Same thing. People like, yo, man, yo, you're supposed to do all of these things. Oh, I have to edit all. Who's going to do all of that? Who's going to edit all of that? Who's going to figure out? Who's going to get this thing really done today? Who's gonna do it? Where's my Superman? Where's my Superman? Uh-huh. That's why you gotta be Superman for the brand. The brand need a Superman. Yo, how we gonna blow this joint up, dog? Yo, you gonna go out there? You gonna go out there? Yo, that's crazy, dog. You gonna do that? That's nuts. I'm not gonna do that, but you willing to do that. That's really crazy. That's that's really crazy. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna go do that. I gotta figure that out. I got that. Nah, see how that shit work out for you now. See how that shit work out. See how it work out for you now. 5 years in, you know what I mean? You nigga got a lot more work to do. Got a lot more to do. A lot more work to do. But I was just thinking about this with my little sister. I was like, you know, I wasn't moving how I'm moving right now. 2021, 2022. Who the fuck is that guy compared to me? Like, that's another thing this thing is supposed to be. Let's look back. Let's look back. Let's look back on who this nigga was, bro. Who was this nigga, bro? Who was this nigga 2021 when this nigga decided this nigga something hit him in the head? What happened? Oh, he broke his neck. Yo, he almost died. Oh, yeah, that changed him. Yeah, yo, he been at it ever since. Damn, bro. It's like that nigga changed. I don't know. He told niggas that he started thinking about life differently after he broke his neck. And sometimes breaking your neck will do that to you. You know what I'm saying? Wake you up. You know what I'm saying? To what life is supposed to be like. What's happening here? You're 26 with a broken neck. All right. 26 with a broken neck. Look around you. All right. look who gives a fuck. You almost died for sure. Came like this close to dying, and that's when you figure out that it's all up to you to survive, bro. They're not. They're not like no one's helping you to survive. If it comes down, it's still. If it comes down to like, if like I don't believe you should survive more than me. Like why? And I'll be like, oh, I understand. I understand. You know what I mean? But I'll be like, oh, okay. But for 5 years in, you just decide how you want to organize your life. You know what I'm saying? And 5 years in, CharlieGtv, what has it brought me? It's brought me a lot. It's brought me a lot. My life was completely different before CharlieGtv. They all made jokes. They're still making jokes. They never stopped. Oh, they never stopped. You just your awareness of them uh may change, you know. You know. Their ability to say things that get to you. The only reason why you would even hear about them. It's just funny. It's just funny. You know what I mean? But some people, they just get attached to me, and I like become their mission. And I'm not. I become their mission. Mm, what I'm trying to do. Know what I'm trying to do. Mm, 5 years, Charlie GTV. What are you doing? Why? It's not making you more money. Uh, prove them wrong. Prove them wrong. What else could you do? Try to prove them wrong. Nah, you're not good enough to be at the cool table. You build your own fucking table. And now they're asking you if they're good enough. So funny. I wasn't good enough to get into y'all club, y'all little thing I got going. I ain't good enough. That's cool. I had to take that. There's no doubt. No doubt. It's cool. Thankful for every day how I stay alive. That I get my breath in my lungs to chase my dreams. You know what I'm saying? Thank God for every day I'm alive. I didn't have to be here. I wouldn't even be here if my moms didn't have me. My moms didn't. If my dad didn't love my moms. If my dad didn't ask her for a long time to have his kid. He knew it was like I was his mission. You know what I'm saying? Like if I could just have this one kid. I'm the firstborn. When you're the firstborn, there's a lot. It's different. First off, you gotta fight for everything, but everything low key belong to you. But it's alright. But you're supposed to be the one that don't need it. People will come try to take over your stuff, man. They will. They would have worked no hard. With first they'll try to take over your thing, and after they figured out that they can't take over you, and they want to just hurt you. Why? Why? Just create. Go create. I wasn't bothering you. I was just doing my thing over here. You know what I'm saying? And it'd be like, but you getting people ahead. You know what I mean? Like, and they can't stop thinking about you. That's what I mean. Like, I become their mission. And they be like, nah, bro, it's because you in the way. You the problem. Like, I'm the problem. I'm the problem. Try to take myself out of the way. And they still gonna act like I'm the problem. Well, it's because I keep popping up online. I'm not gonna not exist to make y'all feel better. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to exist. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? It just is what it is. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? My feet stink. I work on it. I don't know what I can do about it. I shower every day. I think it happened because of my work shoes. I'll be honest with you. I've been wearing the same work shoes for 2 years now. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure if I switched out of those shoes, but also they don't hurt my feet. So that's a hard risk to take, bro. You got shoes that you wear at work every day, and your feet hurt enough, but not too much where you can't get to work the next day and continue the fucking mission. You know what I'm saying? So it'd be like, uh, optimal is nice. That's another thing too. A lot of people try to stop what you're doing to pursue a optimal way to do things. And functional sometimes beats optimal. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, there's an optimal way for me to get content out there, but functional way of actually doing it, you gotta the bus gotta get there. Why are you taking a bus instead of a plane? It's because you don't want to spend the money on the plane, the bus. It's because of what you're doing your day job. It's not paying you enough for those 40 hours that they're asking you for. But you need those 40. They're consistent, though. That's the thing. Consistency. Eh, you know what I'm saying? That's your job right there. Like, that's your whole job. Like, you want me to be optimal, but like, that's the whole thing right there. That's the whole thing right there. We done. That's another thing too. You take enough mushrooms, you smoke enough weed, you think about it long enough, You figured this shit out till 12 days to Sunday. You didn't figure this shit out. How many ways? How many which? How many? How? Uh, you don't think I've thought about it? That's be the funniest things, bro. People be bringing me these ideas like I've never thought. You think I've knew? You thought I didn't think of that? You thought I didn't think of doing that? Like that'd be like me when I would just do these push-ups. Like you thought that you the thought that it's like not the best conditions to be doing the push-ups in, and you still trying to do them. Like why are you like that? Why are you like that? But that's why they get attached to you, because that's why they love you, because you that's why cause you're a crazy motherfucker. Why you gonna do that? Why you gonna do that? Because no one else is gonna do that. Because no one else is gonna do that. Because I exist. It's because I exist. It's the only reason why it's happening. It's the only reason why any of this is happening is because I exist. Like when I was on the Washington D.C. talking to these people on the sidewalk, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, yo, I know y'all don't love me being black. I know this is a Trump rally. I didn't know until I got here. But I understand in the midst of it, I get it. It's a Trump rally. You know what I mean? But, it's a Trump country right now. This is something that you're not going to like escape from. The culture, the larger, and you're trying to come up in a culture that is hostile to you at this moment. Like I don't know how to put it. Like the vibes on the street. God, I could tell you about the vibes on the street, dog. And I'm not a street nigga. I'm not a. Come on, man. I could talk all sorts of ways, man. Come on. I got to approach people different kind of ways. You understand? You know what I mean? And I'm not the worst person to look at. You get me? So I'm not getting the worst out of everyone that I'm talking to. I understand that. But I'm still saying that is people. Uh, I'm sure I'm not getting their worst representative, but still, bro, like you're still on camera in a major city in America with freedom of speech and free will to decide to be negative for no reason, or to decide to be positive for no reason, you know? And I think that, unfortunately, listen, my blood type is B positive. I often think about what if my blood type was B negative? What I often think about my exact doppelganger. I don't know if he exists, but he must. Just he exists on this earth. He is my exact level of handsome, my exact level of articulate, my exact able of pursuing the masses, of convincing people, my same amount of convincibility. But his blood type is B negative. And part of the reason why my fight, I know, is longer and harder is because I'm not having the OnlyFans girls on there, am I? No, I'm not flashing the stuff in front of the camera. I'm not performing for you people. And that's why I fuck up. That's my biggest fuck up with y'all. Like I'm not here to perform for y'all. Like I'm not. That's my biggest thing. I think that's one of the reasons why. Like, cause it's like I'm just not tolerating it. And it doesn't make any sense. And these people, and there's some people that just can't get over substances. For some people, substances, it probably ever hurt them in their life. They probably have. Anytime you come across somebody that is staunchly against the substances, ask them a couple more questions about where that came from. They had a brother that lost their way. They had an uncle lost his way. They had a grandfather. They had somebody in their family fucked around with that shit, lost his way, became a cautionary tale to the rest of the cats. Said, hey, don't fuck around, don't become him. You don't want to do that. You know what I'm saying? Hey, figure it out. They give you that right, but that shit be so funny, dog. That shit so funny to me. But it's still like, these people, these people, they don't even take anything seriously. Nothing, they don't care. They don't care. And it's not even that they don't like, cause that used to be my thing. Like I used to be like, well, I used to make it all about me. Like, oh, they don't believe in me. They don't fuck with me. They don't like me. They don't like no. They don't like themselves, bro. They don't have no vision for themselves, bro. And you bump into somebody that's like, got this whole vision in their head that they obsessed with, that they think about every day, and it drives them. And you're waking up every day, hoping that that vision comes to you. You're hoping that that vision comes to you, dog. You know, and this thing's still working. You know, there's so many hours that I actually think still in webcam mode. What am I looking at? Nigga, this thing working. Hold on a second. Take a little mushrooms down to figure it out. I fucking lost track of everything I'm doing here. What is happening? These mushrooms are fucking crazy, dog. What is happening in life right now? What is this? This is 10 fucking C. All right. This is why you don't do mushrooms, bro. What the fuck is happening here? You know, I opened up this bag and shit got different, dog. Ever since I opened up that bag, you know, I haven't been able to figure out anything in life. Ah, that bag. Oh, need more weed. I can't figure out anything. I think I have mushrooms in my mouth. What's happening? So what'd you do? I can't even fucking look at it. How did we stop streaming? Like, what happened? How did we go from? Unless I can't even see it, I might not be able to see it. I'm looking at. Oh, smoke some more weed. I can't even tell what I'm looking at. I don't know if it's live or not. I got one angle. Are we not? I can't tell, dog. I just can't tell. Yo, I need help. Yo, I can't figure it out right now. The streaming has. Am I still live? I can't tell. Every time I look at it, I can't tell. I know you. This is probably your first time seeing it too. All right, it says streaming. It says I'm still streaming. Let me look at this thing. Let me check because I can't. New channel. We're live. Are we live? Are we live?
I think we are.
It says streaming. Are we still live? Still streaming. I can't even see it. It's still live. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Still live. Yeah, I mean, it just is what it is. You know. It's just this thing that stopped working. So this thing stopped working. This camera angle. Okay. I couldn't figure it out. So we're still live. We're still live. I didn't know we were live. We're still live.
Yeah.
All right. All right. We figured that part out. I'm sorry. I just couldn't. I was making sure that I was still alive.
It's fine. I wasn't doing nothing good anyway. My little gay role play.
I just couldn't figure. I literally couldn't see what I was looking. I just wanted to confirm that I was live. I just had to confirm that at some point. I appreciate your opinion. I still can't see what I'm looking at. What am I looking at? What is my vision right now? What am I seeing? I can't even see anything right now. Like my vision is just disturbed. I can't see anything. I can't see anything. It's like I can see it and my brain can't like do nothing with it. Like it's crazy. It's so weird. It's so weird, bro. I don't know. It's so weird. Yo, what is in this? What was in this? What happened here? What happened here? What happened here? What did I do? What did I do here? What's today? What's today? Today is Thursday. Today is
Thursday. Thursday. 10. I need an AI. What's the AI? What's the AI? You know what I'm saying? Fucking. Okay, it's the webcam. Webcam. Webcam tapped out. Yeah, let's figure that part out. Let's figure that part out. Because the vibe is wrong right now. But it switched to what we were. It's still not showing me that we live right now. It says I can't even see it. What am I looking at? Oh my god. That doesn't make any sense to me. I don't know what I'm looking at. Alright, alright, alright. So what happened to you now? What happened to you? So you were supposed to do? What happened? What happened? Which part of you what you ran out of decided you were gonna quit no more? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Why you had a problem with it, huh? What you doing? What you doing when you want to do your job? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Got one job, sir. Got that webcam right now. Okay? Fucking job. What you supposed to be doing right now? You're supposed to be doing a job, get a webcam. I don't know if you're doing that right now. I can barely see my hand right now. Oh. Let's not talk about me and the image having it here. Let's talk about you working optimally. Okay? The way it's supposed to. Okay? Fucking does the brain work? We wait. Yeah, that's what I want. Blah blah blah. Let me see. We back online? We back online? Hold on. I think we back online. We back. Hold on, I gotta check the chat. I gotta check it. I spaced. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. I think I'm still alive. I don't think I passed out. It's still Thursday. It's still Thursday. It's still July 16th. Um, was I here the whole time? Yo, I went somewhere, bro. I might have been here the whole time, but like I wasn't. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know how else to tell you. I don't know how else to tell you. Like I don't know. I was here. No, I wasn't. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. Let me look at it right here. Yo, I went somewhere, bro. I might have been here the whole time, but like I wasn't. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know how else to tell you. I don't know how else to tell you. Like I don't know. I was here. It's so. I guess I see all sides. I guess because of what I do, I see all sides. I see all sides.
this group of people you're on a planet with, you know, this group of people you're on a planet with, you know, this group of people you're on a planet with, you know, this group of people you're on a planet with, you know. Hmm.
So I went to work today for the record, right? And what happened was there's uh there's an air quality problem in Detroit right now, so they
I've been running, gotta check me a bag. I got hundreds on my neck and I got shoes on my ass. Nigga said I'm going broke, well I just take it and laugh. I be speeding in that foreign with 5 on my ass, but I'm that.
Yo, Percocet, Miley Percocet, Percocet, Miley Percocet, rep the set, gotta rep the set.
Competition where I'm from, who gon' be the rich? I'm a walking Bennett nigga, I should be a LC. I keep shooters who on point with me just like I'm CP3. I was up in Bushwood with this blicky like I'm 22G.
New goals on the flow, shit, it's time to reach 'em. If you buy more than 5, you can get them cheaper. I ain't bigger than my dog, should we all equal? I ain't serving anybody, he might be the people. My nigga just caught him when been talking to the reaper. I know a nigga having keys and he don't know Alicia. A young nigga remember hustling just to get some sneakers. Know some niggas in the feds got caught with that heater. Stay down, you gon' ball, nigga, bitch, believe it. 6K tab going ass nigga Nemus. All the shit a nigga been doing feel like I'm dreaming. Bad bitch gon' do whatever, rather eat my semen. Mama know her only son, he
I just want to say, man, unless the nigga chest is doing this, all right? You see my chest? They go to left one, they go to right one, left. You see my nigga? Unless the nigga chest is doing this, nigga, unless the nigga, hold on. What? Unless the nigga moving his chest, I ain't taking his advice on working out, alright? Nigga, if your chest muscles ain't moving, nigga, you got no nugget, nigga. If your shit, get out of here, dog. You can't fake that, nigga. Oh, it reps, okay, fake that, nigga. Listen, alright? Listen, alright? I'ma see y'all next summer. I'ma see y'all next summer. We gonna see what it look like. I just want to say, man, unless the nigga chest is doing this, all right? You see my chest? They go to left one, they go to right one, left. You see my nigga? Unless the nigga chest is doing this, nigga. Unless the nigga, hold on. What? Unless the nigga moving his chest, I ain't taking his advice on working out, alright? Nigga, if your chest muscles ain't moving, nigga, you got no nugget, nigga. If your shit, get out of here, dog. You can't fake that, nigga. Oh, it reps, okay, fake that, nigga. Listen, alright? Listen, alright? I'ma see y'all next summer. We gonna see what it look like.
Yeah.
Hold on. Check back in a couple episodes later. Try to tell you.
I told y'all niggas, man. Come on, man. They ain't built like me, dog. Come on. I'm about to go do some more push-ups to see myself do the. That nigga is retarded. That nigga is retarded. That nigga is retarded. Who the fuck is this nigga doing this shit? Who the fuck is this nigga doing this shit? Yo, who the fuck is this nigga doing this shit? Get the fuck out of here, bro. Yo, that nigga is retarded, bro. That nigga's doing push-ups in it. Yo, that nigga is retarded, bro. That nigga is retarded. Yo, who is this nigga? This nigga is nuts, bro. This nigga, yo, have you seen this nigga, bro? Yo, I met this crazy nigga one day, bro. This nigga was asking questions in the street. You ever seen this nigga? Yo, my God, bro. This nigga is retarded. He do the air quality. Check this. Nigga's retarded, bro. Oh my God, bro. Yo, who had this nigga? Who had this nigga? Where did he come from? Like, wow. He's here. He shows up on the streets. Shows up on the streets. What is he doing? He's just all around the place. Who the fuck is this guy? Oh, who the fuck is this nigga doing this shit? Get the fuck out of here, bro. Yo, that nigga is retarded, bro. That nigga's doing push-ups in the... Yo, that nigga is retarded, bro. That nigga is retarded. Yo, who is...
This is kind
find my pupils. I'm trying to find my... You can't even... Where's the pupils at? Hang on. Pupil check. The fuck's going on here exactly? Where are those eyeballs? What's happening here? Hold on. I find my pupils. I'm trying.
This is kind of like the Earth.
Oh, who the fuck is this nigga doing this shit? Get the fuck out of here, bro. Yo, that nigga is retarded. Oh, who the fuck is this nigga doing this shit? Get the...
This is kind of like...
I'm trying to find my pupils. I'm trying to find... Oh.
New goals on the flow, shit, it's time to reach 'em. If you buy...
I just want to say, man, unless the nigga chest is doing this, all right? You see my chest? They go to left one, they go to right one, left. You see my... Nigga. I just want to say, man, unless the nigga chest is doing this, all right? You see my... So my pupils is not working, all right? I can't barely see what the fuck's going on here, for real, for real. That's why I don't like picking up my phone when I can't even see what the fuck's happening here. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even here for the phone. I'm here to just feel what it's like to 5 years, CharlieGtv. This is July 16th. It's still July 16th. This was the day. This was Friday. 5 years ago, this was a Friday. All right, and then I said, you know what? I'm CharlieGtv, and I'm gonna. It was a thing in my head, you know, CharlieGtv. 5 years ago, idea in my head, and now people are calling me about this idea. People are they wanna know if they're gonna get to be scheduled for an episode about this idea that I had in my head 5 years ago. Pupils is not working. All right, I can't barely see what the fuck's going on here. For real, for real. That's why I don't like picking up my phone when I can't even. Pupils is not working. All right, I can't barely see what the fuck.
This is kind of like.
By the way, I'm live on YouTube right now. I'm live streaming on YouTube right now. Tripping balls have been for the last few hours. I don't even know what the fuck I'm looking at. For the record, you know what I'm saying? If you wondered, if you ever wondered what this nigga be think about sometimes, I don't even remember being here, bro. This weekend, this today. What is today? What is today? Thursday? I fucked this day, bro. I fucked this day over. Like this day, I fucked this day up, yo. This day, I fucked up. This day I fucked up. But you know something? I told people I was gonna show up. I told them I was gonna show up tomorrow at 6 a.m. and I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be there, dog. I'm gonna be there, dog. You know, come on. I might have a little time, have a little bit, but I'm gonna show up. You know, I'm gonna show up, and you know, I'm gonna know what to do. Come on, you know, I run this shit. Come on. By the way, I'm live on YouTube right now. I'm live streaming on YouTube right now. Tripping balls have been for the last few hours. I don't even know what the fuck I'm looking at. For the record, you know what I'm saying? If you wondered if you ever wondered what this nigga be think about sometimes, I don't even remember being here, bro. This weekend, this today. What is today? What is today? Thursday? I fucked this day, bro. I fucked this day over. Like this day, I fucked this day up, yo. This day I fucked up. This day I fucked up. But you know something? I told people I was gonna show up. I told them I was gonna show up tomorrow at 6 a.m. and I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be there, dog. I'm gonna be there, dog. You know, come on. I might have a little time, have a little bit, but I'm gonna show up. You know, I'm gonna show up, and you know, I'm gonna know what to do. Come on, you know, I run this shit. Come on. By the way, I'm live on YouTube right now. I'm live streaming on YouTube right now. Tripping balls have been for the last few hours. I don't even know what the fuck I'm looking at. For the record, you know what I'm saying? If you wondered if you ever wondered what this nigga be think about sometimes, I don't even remember being here, bro. This weekend, this today. What is today? What is today? Thursday? I fucked this day, bro. I fucked this day over. Like this day, I fucked this day up, yo. This day I fucked up. This day I fucked up. But you know something? I told people I was gonna show up. I told them I was gonna show up tomorrow at 6 a.m. and I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be there, dog. I'm gonna be there, dog. You know, come on. I might have a little time, have a little bit, but I'm gonna show up. You know, I'm gonna show up, and you know, I'm gonna know what to do. Come on, you know, I run this shit. Come on. By the way, I'm live on YouTube right now. I'm live.
This is kind of like the Earth smoking a cigarette, and we're getting the secondhand smoke from it. Those particles are going to contain a whole sort of soup of different chemicals and compounds.
Amazing. Just shut all that shit out. For a second. Fucking just just relax. Yeah. Let me tell you what I'm thinking about. I'm thinking about. Yeah. Yeah. Tell you what I'm thinking about. What am I? Yeah. Nah. No. But it could be with me. What's it gonna be out of me? You know, there are a lot of people to know, a lot of people to see, a lot of people to ask about, a lot of things to see. Who you gonna think about when you're doing you? And I'm doing me. CharlieGtv. What did I do to you that could never get you to see the gift that I gave to you is every part of me. What could I give to you that you haven't gotten from me already to oversee all that I could be? What could I say to you that you haven't already seen, that you haven't already sighed? How could we ever be? What do you mean to me? What do I see to you? A start of something new. Perhaps it could be you. What do you see in me? Or what did I see in you? Sure, it could be you. Why not you? What does it mean to me? What does it mean to you? I don't know if you care. A lot of you act like you do. What does it mean to me if I gave you one chance? If I gave you one glance? If I gave you one chance? What would it be for me if I was to call you up, add you to the list of girls that I fuck? What would it mean to me? Start of something new. So many have had you. I'm sure it's nothing new. What does it mean to me? That club ain't hard to get inside of. You're probably with other people all the time. All the time. So, what does it mean to me? What do I mean to you? The start of something new. Perhaps it could be you. What does it mean to me? You know, it means nothing. You, the start of something new with you. The start of something new with you. Something new with you. That idea troubles me deeply. What does it mean to me? What does it mean to you? What does it mean to me? Every single woman. not valid. Nah, you not valid. Nah, you ain't getting on the list, man. Nah. Nah. You ain't getting to be another one on the list. And you not gonna be the last one on the list. I never thought about how long have I been celibate? uh, ah. Everything's a fight, you know? Everything's a fight, you know? There are girls that, what I mean, if I was if I was just going to just indulge, if I was going to try my luck around this motherfucker, all right? I have not shot my shot for real. I'm celibate. I'm celibate, ma. I'm celibate. Celibate, ma. Celibate. I don't shoot my shot for real. I don't shoot my shot for real, dog. I stay in the gym. I stay in the gym. I don't shoot my shot for real, dog. I don't shoot my shot for real, dog. I leave that love alone. My love will take over, dog. I can't do it. It ain't worth all the trouble. It ain't worth all the trouble, dog. It ain't worth all the trouble, dog. Nah, not all that. Nah, Women. Uh, women. Guys, if you could ever figure it out, for the same read at the same tip, that's the reason why they don't fuck with my brand for real, for real. Because I think it's because I'm not fucking these bitches. 'Cause I'm just not evil. I just don't give in. I just don't give in. Come on, give in. Come on, you want me there, you want me there. Come on, give in, give in. Fuck all that shit you're talking about. Give in. Fuck. And they get mad. You won't just give in. You can say all that shit you want, but you want this. That's what they. That's what it is. You can say all that shit you want. Say all that shit you want, nigga. You a real tough nigga. You a real tough nigga. She done met many tough niggas. She done met many tough niggas. You know what I'm saying? Many tough niggas she done met, dog. You know? Yo, there's no way I'm still streaming. There's no way I'm still streaming. There's no way this going out to the world, dog. Yo, ain't no way. This why I gotta be streaming for real, dog. Yo, the nigga, yo, what's poppin', yo, I'm out here, yo, what's good? Yo, what time is it, yo? Yo, man, I lived a whole day in a day. Yo, sometimes I be thinking about this shit. It's cause you take these drugs and you really like in another place, and it's like things happen, and you can't even be like, what time is it? But you're not performing how you. But that's the whole reason why. Is for you to be open, and then these things, it's like it's never ending. That's the funny part. You take mushrooms and you think that you're gonna like it's a different want, something else they want from you. And you find out that people want your consciousness. That's what you find out. That they want your consciousness. They want to literally like and some people when you really check the game, oh, you know, it's so hard. It's so hard. It's so hard. You meet great guys that are like great guys, Like shout out one guy I think of in particular. Shout out Fabi or Fabi. Five. God gotta bless that guy, man. God gotta bless that guy, man. Sometimes you meet guys that give so much and what they decide to give to. And you just look at the universe and it's like You're not gonna respect his effort, are you? You're not gonna respect his what he had to give you. It's all he had. You gotta fight for every little piece you get. And I appreciate him. I appreciate every one of them. Everyone that gave me a chance for a street interview. I appreciate every one of them. Uh, sometimes you study people. You decide why you picked them. And I know I gotta pick you. You're the one that is outside the group. They're doing their thing. They're doing their thing. You're the third wheel. How do we feel about the third wheel? You're looking for me to save you for the night, or ah ah, you could be switch. Ha! This guy might have a little more to give than others. Yeah, Bisky. Like the funny thing is that like I made it so that like my where I am is the value. Wherever I am, if my equipment is there, it's a movie. That's it. I made it to where I'm a business. If I'm there, cameras are on. It's Charlie G TV. Whether I'm rapping or singing or whichever one of my mental talents or decide to will upon you this particular evening or whichever substances I choose to being worthy of entering the temple of whichever choosing. The fuck. This is what we do. This is what we do. Anywhere I am is the business. You even fuck with me or you're not. But you know I'm going to the top. You either fucking with me or you're not. And it's okay. We see how many think they could be the one. I don't even, I, I, I haven't met her yet. The one that would be worth it. I have met a few that deserve it. I have yet to meet since I closed the gate and kept it at a gaze. I never did more than that. A little flirting there and back. Never more than that. Not really checking back. You want me to care for you, want me to be there for you, want me to be a man in your life. I am not a man in your life. There are very few women that can expect me to be a man in their life. My mother is one of them. My little sister is one of them. It's so funny. People know that you're doing what you do. They're watching it. You know the funniest thing? You know the funniest thing I thought about? You know, you spread yourself everywhere. You wonder who's website get more views than my story. I gotta pay for that shit. I gotta hurry up. Yeah, this my other thing. I gotta hurry up. I can pay tomorrow. But the point is, yeah, you know, you know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, it's funny because I remember when I wasn't good enough. You know, something happens when you a man and you close the door and you truly celibate. You really mean it. You celibate. You mean that shit. The funniest thing I thought about, you know, you spread yourself everywhere. You wonder who's. It's like, yo, women. I'm about to close my whole platform from CharlieGtv. Like, if it's not a street interview, I think I'm gonna close. Like, no more. This is the thing I do. This is the thing I do. I used to. It's false. Like, I used to think. Like, I have a thing on my Facebook dating profile. I used to try to like use that to get girls on the profile on a podcast, thinking that that was where the value was, And then I really gotta, but there's no, I am the value. That's when you shut the gate, and then you realize where the value is. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, women. I'm about to close my whole platform. Telling you that, like, real dog. There's a couple people I fuck with that I want to have on the podcast. I'm completely redoing how I'm doing the podcast. I'm not. It's gonna turn into a bit more of a solo man podcast, and then like I'll do interview episodes, collabs type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause it's like this whole trying to get people
platform type shit. It's like y'all not y'all not where the value is. The value is here. All right, I'm the nigga that own all this shit. I'm the nigga that's handsome, that's smart, that's gonna figure out how all of this shit works. You know what I'm saying? I'm the value. You know what I'm saying?
Telling you. Telling you.
Why the same thing with the celibacy? Like, why should I allow you, not, to get on my body like that? Why? Why? And why if I don't allow that to happen, you can't get along? They're always gonna act like it's men that no, but you never gonna be able to make it my idea because I'm not active. I put that away. And you know something, and you know I'm not a gay nigga. So they gonna try to play all that little faggot shit you want, my nigga. But you know I'm not no gay nigga. Ain't no gay nigga come expose whatever you wanna. Ain't nothing to expose, nigga. I don't even deal with bitch. I really like the door is closed, bro. And the platform door about to be closed too, low key. You know what I'm saying? Like getting closed. Why the same thing with the celibacy? Like, why should I allow you not to get on my body like that? Why? Why the same?
Treat a man one. Watching when a broke nigga get money, it'll change.
Telling you, man, will make it harder and harder to get a hold of a nigga. Make it harder and harder. You know, it's not even because of that, because there's so much energy, so many people. And it's like, you know what? What? All the energy into yourself, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's just like stop trying to have people add value to the platform. The value to the platform is you. You are the value. You are like it's you, Charlie G, my nigga. You know, it's that is the value, not the value that they're gonna try to add to it. You know, that don't chase a learning. Don't chase the value that you think that they're gonna add to you. Instead, increase the source value. Increase the source value instead. You know what I'm saying? You man, will make it harder and harder to get a hold of a nigga. I make it harder and harder. You know, it's not even because of that.
Treat a man one. Watching when a broke nigga get money, it'll change you.
And you know, there's a whole science to some like I should sell this. Like what I think about before I ask you for a street interview. You know, before I ask you for a street interview, I've studied you for a good couple minutes. I didn't just pick you randomly. Most times I studied the group. I did psychological. Okay, this is a group. This might happen. I'm judging the ages. I'm judging who you with. What's everything. Like the psychology, everything. That would be a whole other episode. What are you studying? What are you looking at? Who are you picking through these streams? Who are you picking? How are you picking them? What's the science behind that? How are you doing that? How are you picking them? Who you choosing? Or you chose the third? I'm telling you one easy one. One way I give it away. Anyhow, you got a group and she the third wheel out. You know, there's a whole. You know.
Treat a man one. Watching when.
I'm telling you, man, this one works. This one has like a 75% hit rate, dog. If I spot a friend group and it's two couples low key one loose girl, but they together. That loose girl, I can ask her to get on. I can ask her to go. She's 75% chance she's going for it, dog. She's already mad with it. One time I picked it, it was the perfect example, bro. The other two, they were kissing. The other couple was kissing. I saw it. She was looking like the exact thing she wanted. Like, yeah, she has no one to be with. She's like, okay, I know that I'm with them, and then like they're doing their thing. There's no, I'm the that, and that was exactly what I asked her. When I do the street interview, now I got a beautiful girl for the street interview. Why? Because I seen when she was going. I saved her from her psychological shit she was in. Come from the street interview. I'm telling you, man, this one works. I'm this one. So a lot of the success, some of the success comes from I'm trying to observe who is the most socially awkward. The most socially awkward person is needs, or like whoever's being least served by the social thing around them is the one most open to engagement. You know what I'm saying? Like because they want to change, they want to they want to take action, change something about what's happening around them, but they can't figure out how to take action about it. But they're absorbing everything around them, and then you engage with them. That's what you're saving them from the you observe. So you absorb. Like I'm telling you, I'm letting it go in this little stories right here, but I'm telling you, I swear to God, I could write a whole fucking book on how I study people before I ask for a street. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of the success, some of the success comes from I'm trying to observe who is the most socially awkward.
Street the main one. Watching when a broke nigga get money, it'll change you. Who the fuck is up? Why you pulling up with strangers? Heaven and hell or demons fucking angels. Told you I was gonna get rich before I had it all, bitch. You ain't believing me like I'm Santa Claus. Everybody up like we trapping off of Adderall, ain't see a soul. Them bitches side me across the Mackinac on that bitch and get a check. Feel like I'm playing Wheel of Fortune. I know my nigga got a net, he's still important. When you ballin', every minute count, I never miss a quarter. All this ice, all this Spanish bitch think G gon' get deported. Bust a book and make it 3. Money told me pay for keeps. You want them bitches coming back to back, you gotta pay the fee. Paranoid, I take every gun when I go A to B. I don't trip, I let it ball out in Chicago, Andrew Reed. When you lose, you learn how it feel to not win. You playing these games like a kid, I'm not 10. I don't party, I don't like celebrating, I'm locked in. Like we share the same womb, I'm feeling like WAP twin. Lil' blood, stay fully charged, he got 100, baby ass fat. I gotta feel it, I gotta hug it. All 20s really look street the main one. Watching when a broke nigga get money, it'll change you. Who the fuck is up? Why you pulling up with strangers? Heaven and hell or demons fucking angels. Told you I was gonna get rich before I had it all, bitch. You ain't believing me like I'm Santa Claus. Everybody up like we trapping off of Adderall, ain't see a soul. Them bitches side me across the Mackinac on that bitch and get a check. Feel like I'm playing Wheel of Fortune. I know my nigga got a net, he's still important. When you ballin', every minute count, I never miss a quarter. All this ice, all this Spanish bitch think G gon' get deported. Bust a book and make it 3. Money told me pay for keeps. You want them bitches coming back to back, you gotta pay the fee. Paranoid, I take every gun when I go A to B. I don't trip, I let it the main one. Watching when a broke nigga get money, it'll change you. Who the fuck is up? Why you pulling up with strangers? Heaven and hell or demons fucking angels. Told you I was gonna get rich before I had it all, bitch. You ain't believing me like I'm Santa Claus. Everybody up like we trapping off of Adderall, ain't see a soul. Them bitches side me across the Mackinac on that bitch and get a check. Feel like street the main one. Watch
Little bitch, all I need is a pencil and a pad. Let me get the beat so they remember who I am.
My pupils is not working. All right, I can't barely see what the fuck's going on here. For real, for real. That's why I don't like picking up my phone when I can't even see what the fuck's happening. By the way, I'm live on YouTube right now. I'm live. The funniest thing I thought about, you spread yourself everywhere. You wonder who's like telling you that, like, for real, dog. Why? The same thing with the celibacy. I'm telling you, man, when they go, there's a whole science to some, like, I should sell this. Like, what I think about before I ask you for a street interview. Before I ask you for a street interview, I've studied you for a good couple minutes. I didn't just pick you randomly. Most times, I studied the group. I did psychological. Like, yeah, this is a group. This might happen. I'm judging the ages. I'm judging who you with. What's everything. Like the psychology. Everything. That would be a whole other episode. What are you studying? What are you looking at people? Who are you picking to do these street interviews? Who are you picking? How are you picking them? What's the science behind that? How you doing that? How you picking them? Who you choosing? Or you chose the third? I'm telling you one easy one. One way I give it away. I'm telling you, man. When they get harder and harder to get a, there's a whole science to some, like, I should sell this. Like, what I think about before I ask you for a street interview. Before I ask you for a street interview, I've studied you for a good couple minutes. I didn't just pick you randomly. Most times, I studied the group. I did psychological. Like, yeah, this is a group. This might happen. I'm judging the ages. I'm judging who you with, what's everything. Like the psychology, everything. That would be a whole other episode. What are you studying? What are you looking at people? Who are you picking to do these street interviews? Who are you picking? How are you picking them? What's the science behind that? How are you doing that? Picking them, who you choosing, or you chose the third. I'm telling you one easy one. One way I give it away. Anyhow, you got a group and she the third wheel out. I'm telling you, man, this one works. This one has like a 75% hit rate, dog. If I spot a friend group and it's two couples and it's low key one loose girl, but they're together. That loose girl, I can ask her to get on. I can ask her to for the shoot. 75% chance she's going for it, dog. She's already mad with it. One time I picked it, it was the perfect example, bro. The other two, they were kissing. The other couple was kissing. I saw it. She was looking like the exact thing she wanted. Like, yeah, she has no one to be with. She's like, okay, I know that I'm with them, and then like they're doing their thing. And that was exactly what I asked her when I doing the street interview. Now I got a beautiful girl for the street interview. Why? Because I seen when she was going. I saved her from her psychological shit she was in. Come to the street interview. So a lot of the success, some of the success comes from, I'm trying to observe who is the most socially awkward. The most socially awkward person needs, or like whoever's being least served by the social thing around them is the one most open to engagement. You know what I'm saying? Like, because they want to change, they want to they want to take action to change something about what's happening around them, but they can't figure out how to take action about it. But they're absorbing everything around them, and then you engage with them. That's what you're saving them from you observe. So you absorb. Like I'm telling you, I'm letting it go in this little stories right here, but I'm telling you, I swear to God, I could write a whole fucking book on how I study people before I ask for a street interview. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of the success, some of the success comes from telling you, man, this one works. This one has like a 75% hit rate, dog. If I spot a friend group and it's 2 couples and it's low-key one loose girl, but they're together, that loose girl, I can ask her to get on, I can ask her to for the shoot. 75% chance she's going for it, dog. She's already mad with it. One time I picked it, it was the perfect example, bro. The other 2, they were kissing. The other couple was kissing. I saw it. She was looking like the exact thing she wanted. Like, yeah, she has no one to be with. She's like, okay, I know that I'm with them, and then like they're doing their thing. And that was exactly what I asked her when doing the street interview. Now I got a beautiful girl for the street interview. Why? Because I seen when she was going. I saved her from her psychological shit she was in. Come street. So a lot of the success, some of the success comes from, I'm trying to observe who is the most socially awkward. The most socially awkward person needs, or like whoever's being least served by the social thing around them is the one most open to engagement. You know what I'm saying? Like, because they want to change, they want to they want to take action to change something about what's happening around them, but they can't figure out how to take action about it. But they're absorbing everything around them, and then you engage with them. That's what you're saving them from you observe. So you absorb. Like I'm telling you, I'm letting it go in this little stories right here, but I'm telling you, I swear to God, I'm telling you, man. You know, telling you, man, when they get harder and harder to get a hold. Why? The same thing with the celibacy. Like, why should I allow you to get on my body like that? Why? And why, if I don't allow that to happen, you can't get along? They're always gonna act like it's men that no, but you never gonna be able to make it my idea because I'm not after it. I've put that away. And you know something, and you know I'm not a gay nigga. So they gonna try to play all that little faggot shit you want, my nigga. But you know I'm not no gay nigga. Can't no gay nigga come expose whatever you wanna. Ain't nothing to expose, nigga. I don't even deal with bitch. I really like the door is closed, bro. And the platform door about to be closed too, low key. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's getting close. I'm telling you, man, when they get harder and harder to get a hold. Why? The same thing with the celibacy. Like, why should I allow you? I'm telling you. It's like, yo. The funniest thing I thought about, you spread yourself everywhere. You wonder who's stuff do you want them to watch. My website get more views than my story. Why y'all all studying my website? I gotta pay for that shit. I gotta hurry up. Yeah, and this is my other thing. I gotta hurry up. I get paid tomorrow. That's good. But the point is, a lot of snooping. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's funny because I remember when I wasn't good enough. Something happens when you a man and you close the door and you truly celibate. You really mean it. You celibate. You mean that shit. It's like, yo, women. I'm about to close my whole platform from CharlieGtv. Like, if it's not a street interview, I think I'm gonna close. Like, no more. There's a thing I do. I used to. It's a false. Like, I used to think. Like, I have a thing on my Facebook dating profile. I used to try to like use that to get girls on the profile on the podcast, thinking that was where the value was, And then I really gotta.
but there's no, like, I am the value. I gotta, that's when you shut the gate and then you realize where the value is. You know what I'm telling you? That, like, for real, dog. There's a couple people I fuck with that I want to have on the podcast because I fuck with them. But, like, I'm completely redoing how I'm doing the podcast, man. I'm not, it's gonna turn into a bit more of a soul. Why? The same thing with the celibacy. Like, why should I allow you not, to get on my body like that? Why? Why? And why, if I don't allow that to happen, we can't get along? They always want to act like it's men that, no, but you never gonna be able to make it my idea because I'm not after it. I've put that away. And you know something, and you know I'm not a gay nigga. So they gonna try to play all that little faggot shit you want, my nigga, but you know I'm not no gay nigga. Can't no gay nigga come expose whatever you wanna. Ain't nothing to expose, nigga. I don't even deal with bitch. I really like the door is closed, bro. And the platform door about to be closed too, low key. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's getting close. I'm telling you, man. Why this ain't? I'm telling you.
Started from the bottom, now we here. Started from the bottom, now my whole team fucking here. Started from the bottom, now we here.
Well, I'm calling it a wrap. Smoke another spliff. What? Hey. Had a lot of deep thoughts during this mushroom trip. I haven't done the most great job of expressing a lot of those to you. Maybe I did at some point. You know, there's a lot of things you think about. A lot of people you think about. Think about why you're doing it, or who you're gonna allow to be a part of it. What you're doing here. You know what I'm saying? And people you're gonna promote, people you're gonna have on a podcast, not having a podcast. They think it's about them. It's a you thing. You're trying to figure out what you're doing with the podcast. The podcast is being redone. Solo Man Show. I am the guy. I'll tell you one thing. After talking to a lot of people and meeting a lot of people, I am the guy. Oh, I am the guy. No doubt about it. No doubt about it, man. I am the man. I am the guy right here, so no doubt about it. I'm the guy. I'm the guy. A lot of people are going to give up. A lot of people aren't going to show up when they say they're going to show up. A lot of people aren't going to do what they say they're going to do. A lot of people are not going to try their best effort. Some shit's going to tell them to knock off, and they're going to not do it. It's going to give in. It's going to give in. All I'm going to not give in. And I'm going to focus on harnessing my ability to not give in. I'm going to focus on harnessing my ability to do it, no matter how difficult it becomes. I'm going to focus on my ability to create quality reps. Focusing on the reps. Before you get quality reps, you got to get reps. You don't start at quality reps. You don't start at perfect form. It's something to aspire to. You're at where you're at. You'll get better form, better posture, better strength as you work out. And this is 5 years in. And I want you to know something. I'm down to give it another 5, just for the record. If anyone wanted to know the answer, I am perfectly down to give it another 5. I've looked at the charts. I looked at the field. I looked at the calendar. And I decided I got another 5 in me. I could do it. I could do it. I done mapped it out. I done mapped out CharlieGtv all the way to 2028 already. I don't even 2029 already. I don't even know it. I'm mapping it out right now. I'm thinking all about it right now. So, thank y'all for 5 years of CharlieGtv. See you on the next 5.